would just do a quick walkthrough of adding a dispensary. In this case, this is a dispensary and a lounge. So we'll start out, and we want it on both the lounges and the shops lists. So we just head to the main dashboard. You'll see Evergreen San Francisco. Go to website. We will click on pages, and we'll go down to venues and experiences. I'm sorry, whoa, big mistake. Venues and experiences is just a 2-item blog. It's basically a navigation. Cannabis Lounges and Shops is our blog that contains all of the images and all our lounges and shops data, and that gets fed through to the venues and experiences pages. It's a little confusing how this actually works, but venues and experiences, I'll just zip through it, is this page. And once we're on this page, we actually have a link. This is nothing more than a link to our venues and experiences blog, which has summaries on it. These are blog summaries. So you don't really need to know this for the purposes of this, but it's a little bit of like a breadcrumb situation to figure out exactly. If you were to retro engineer this, you might scratch your head for a second. But on the front end, it should be pretty seamless. Regardless, let's make sure we're in the right spot. Cannabis Lounges and Shops is the correct blog that powers all these listings. And so since we're here, we will just plug ahead. So I'm looking at, we're going to talk about adding a shop and or lounge. In this case, it's both. We click the plus sign. This gives us the opportunity to add a title and information. In this case, it's called Flore Dispensary. It's located at this address, this phone number. So I'm just going to put it in here, even though we're never going to even see this. I'm just putting it there for the sake of doing it. We're going to save it without publishing. I am going to go to the Flore website real quickly, and this is a restaurant, not to be confused with Flore Dispensary here. Here's a great image of the dispensary. And page container, how can we grab this? Sorry, I'm just doing stuff that you won't probably need to do. Inspect, and then we just start hovering around until we find the image. Sorry about all that bleeping, and let's just see here. Here's the image. Okay. Click on that. We'll save image as, and we'll put this on in our, sorry to take your time on this. I would suggest skipping ahead a couple of seconds here. Gosh. Oh, you know what? I don't have my hard drive set up, so we'll just do temporary evergreen. That's a JPEG, all saved up. I'm going to click the ellipses on this and go to our most recent place where I saved that image. That's our featured image. The excerpt is going to be the same information. Now, this is a good thing to look at. It automatically has this as a paragraph, so I'm going to backspace the phone number and do my shortcut of hold down shift and click return. Hang on, I gotta shut down this background noise here. Okay. And then Flore Dispensary, we're going to highlight the text, copy it, click the link, paste it into that, like the back end, basically, and click apply. So that creates our link, no problem there. And then I'm going to do another shift return, which is just a line break keyboard shortcut, and I'll do 420 deals exclamation point, and I will find the deals link right here on my notepad, highlight that all, click the link sign, and then put it in the back end, click apply, so that's all set. Since this is a new listing, I'm going to make sure that the author is Fisherman's Wharf, and then I'm going to just put a source URL here. It's questionable whether we should put the deals link, but since it's the source, let's just keep it simple, and then we'll do link post to source URL. That's important for any of these new additions. And now for options, this is kind of important. First of all, let's publish it. And I want to publish it back to before March 21st. Let's do March 21st because March 22nd is when we started needing to order. You'll see over here we started ordering them and promoting them to the front of the list by making them chronologically more recent. So I'm just going to dump this one before then and make sure it's published. Social image, location, we're not really using that stuff for this blog. We are going to use our options of, we're going to go back to the content here. Hang on, where are we? Content. Okay, we've got everything there. We've got options. Okay. So we have our published status. We have our categories is the important thing that I was looking for. Right down here, you click that, and you can add categories here. So this is, if you type in the letter S, you will see the only two categories that we have, which are shops, pre-populates, and lounges. I'm going to click that one. Let's see what happens if we save this as both a shop and a lounge. Click done. I'm going to open up our test tab over here, evergreensf.org, and click on calendar of events, venues and experiences. And then here we have the lounges. Flore Dispensary, I think Mission Cannabis was the only promoted lounge, but with that said, I think we're in good shape. If by any chance you feel we need to reorder things and I'm not able to help with it in a timely way, you really just go back to your the list here, and you can edit by clicking into settings. You can edit under settings, options. You can edit the category. You can edit the publishing date by just going back in time. You can go all the way back to January, and probably it'll be the first one. But it gets a little hairy if, in the lounges we want them promoted but not in the shops. I haven't really dealt with that yet because I lucked out when I added a new lounge or made a lounge a shop. But I'm about to make lounges shops right now. And then what else? I think for now that's good. And I'm just gonna again go back to our lounges and shops and see where did Flore Dispensary ended up. I want to double check while I'm here. Is there anything? There's no indication of it being a lounge on their website, so there it is. It's we should be all set. So 420 deals, we can see that the same listing I did is appearing in Flore, in lounges and in shops, which is exactly what we want. If we click on 420 deals, it takes us right to their 420 deals. And again, I have already clicked the over 21 link. Okay, that's it for now. Thanks.